became acting, mixed with fashion, no passion. The love for the music is what they lacking. Who asked them to flood the airways with all this trash, man? Skinny jeans, tight t-shirts, looking like action figures. It really don't matter if you a spitter. If I'm sleeping on you, then say something to make me sit up. Otherwise, get lit up, light brights and night light, 6 blunts and Christmas. Every rapper get hit up. Shut that shit up.
As long as the words come out smooth from both of us, I guess we are. Yeah, we talking about rap.
Talking about rap. Good morning, sir.
How you doing today, man?
Can't complain.
Some people complaining because Cardi B dropped the album, but everybody's talking about Doja, and that shit is singing songy for me. So I don't understand what people are talking about when it comes to hip hop. But
so people, I wasn't hip to this. What is this line of complaint?
Man, when I see people, I saw one person post it and I found it was funny and I brought it to the show. Like I said, people are like, Cardi put in all this work just for Doja to come in and take all the shine because they dropped the same day. And people in the comments was like, yo, why y'all comparing a pop artist to a hip hop artist? Because I was about to get in the comments and say, yo, she trash. That's why. But no, it's like that was a better answer. Like, because somebody said, all right, so when she drops her next hip hop album, I want y'all to go and compare it to Taylor's next album, since y'all doing that. But talk about Doja. But yeah, like I said, I just found it interesting. I listened to Doja on the plane. It's crazy when you pull up on one thing and you get something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
She on Scarlet, she really was heavy with the bars. With this joint, it was more of a pop / R&B joint that I never turned off. I'll put it that way. When I was about to turn it off, like, oh, this is the last song. All right, cool, fuck it. Because she still had a couple of rap verses in there herself. The songs weren't bad. You can still see the creativity that she has and the skill level that she has. Even with, it's funny how you can tell how somebody has bars even when they're singing. Like when you hear wordplay and syllables in their crooning, it's kind of dope or interesting to me or whatever. Well, yeah,
she's incredibly talented, man. So first of all, let's just address the complaint. Cardi B's album came out last Friday.
Okay.
And Doja's came out this week. So, like, is everybody else supposed to wait for Cardi because Cardi waited 7 years? We're all supposed to put, you know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe it's like her shine didn't last that long. Like 5 days, her shine is over. Maybe that's what it is.
I guess all the female MCs are supposed to be on the same page and give each other space, which is absurd. So to speak to, have you heard Cardi's album?
Of course not.
No, I didn't either. But here's what I will say: the reception of it be really good. Like everybody seems to say, like actually, she actually came with it. Like this is actually really good, and so I want to give her props for that. The thing about Cardi B that I think that speaks to what you're saying about how somebody else took her shine in 2 seconds. She's very likable, right? Like I think her personality is one that like she's real cute. She's real funny. She's real relatable. She's very, I know a lot of, women specifically like Latina women, like can relate to her, like how she has like a quick trigger, but she's also very like classy and shit like that. And she is classy for all the ratchet shit she does. Like, I think she's very,
definitely want to be like, but I want
I know she's classy in that she seems very humble. Like the things that she actually says, like if you talk to her, like it's like, she could be different. She could be like Nicki Minaj is the opposite of classy. Like Nicki Minaj is incredibly petty. People don't get along with her for like, there's like literally no female artists that get along with her, even the ones that do get along with her. And it's just because she's just very classless. Like she's very petty. She's very like, can't nobody win but me. And like Cardi's the opposite. But with Doja's album, the thing that I noticed is that like other artists, you have to be as talented as she is to be as versatile as she is to put out something like this, right? Like this is very retro, right? It feels like very throwback, a lot of pop sort of 30 years ago type of sounds on the production, right?
Wow, and that's like why I never turned it off there, because it just felt comfortable, so to say.
Yeah, like, and I'm not even, I wish I could be more of a music critic when I hear something and be like, it sounds like this. Like, I'm not as good at that. But like when Jealous Type came out, it felt like the people that blogged it, that put it out, it's like, yo, she's giving 80s with this, like that, Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation type shit. And I heard it and I was like, okay, I see where we're going with this. And the whole project seems to have a lot of that. and it's like you got to be nice at your craft to be able to do more than one thing. You know what I'm saying? And like the fact that she can do it on a high level like this, you know what I'm saying? And like her vocals, like she's so, I mean, and then when you can sing and rap, that means you can do the R&B hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't need features. Like you can go right in from your singing to your bars. And she does that on so many of these joints. Are basically on every joint, and the bars is fire. Like she's nice, you know.
And
so it's like
when she flow, her style's different almost on every single track.
She, you know, I think she doesn't need to get attention for the things that she got attention for in the past anymore. And I would say that she didn't even need to do it then. I don't know why she felt the need to do it. I mean, obviously the things that she did before she came out, you know, that she was doing in chat rooms or whatever, she wasn't like an artist back then. I mean, she was, but she wasn't like an established or known artist or whatever. So, you know, that stuff came to light, and that's not her fault. Everybody does stupid shit on the internet that you're going to get exposed for at some point should you become famous. But like now I kind of feel like you don't have to do wild shit like this no more. You don't have to troll black women. Like she told Ebro that she was doing that shit just because she didn't want to be famous. It's like, oh, I don't want to be famous. If I throw people off my scent, then you know, it's like, all right, man, like sure, you know, I'm sure you did this with intention and you're not just being an asshole. You know, like people intellectualize their mistakes after the fact, like, oh, I did it because of this. But what I like about her now, or at least the further removed we are from the bullshit that she was doing, the more I can just focus on her music. And like, this shit is just dope. Like, it's just really, there's really not much you can say about it. Like, she's just dope. She's mad talented. She can dance. She's mad pretty. She can rap her ass off. Like, what are we doing?
What do you want
like,
with us to do?
Yeah, so exactly. And she's not going to wait a month to drop her album so that Cardi B can get some shine. She's nicer than Cardi B. She can sing better. She can do it. There's nothing she doesn't do better than Cardi B, as far as I'm concerned. Cardi B should have dropped her shit a month ago. You know, it's like, y'all need to clear out for this girl.
A year ago, because it's funny when you asked me, I listened to Cardi. I'm like, well, kind of, because of over 4 years I've heard the song, but no, I didn't play on the official album, so to say. You know what I mean? But did you speaking of albums, did you listen to Locksmith and or Joel Ortiz?
No, I didn't even know Locksmith had anything out, and I saw that Joel Ortiz. I didn't. I'm doing the like, I'm kind of rejecting the whole like I need to listen to everything all at once shit. You know what I'm saying? Like after doing it for like 15, 16 episodes, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's getting to the point where like I just can't, like it's all running together and I'm just gonna listen to what I want to listen to. So you tell me, what do you think about them?
Well, I listened to Joel Ortiz joint. Nothing really stood out. It's just a reminder that the boy's nice.
Yeah.
Locksmith, I didn't really get to sit with it, so I'm not gonna give 2 cents on that. But of course, it's again like this nigga nice. But Locksmith, his albums, his tracks gonna tend to be deeper, so you kind of want to give it a second listen because he's actually saying something. I think with Joel, I'm not gonna say you don't need a second listen, but he's so clear, and it's just you can catch everything that first go around with Joel Ortiz, and that's not to say one's better than the other. Just that's how it is. You know what I mean? Did you listen to the 4-piece from J Electronica?
Speaking of things that you cannot get on the first go around, I'm glad. I was going to segue into that, and so I'm glad that you did it for me. Yes, I did listen to the J Electronica, and it kind of speaks to a little bit of the thing that I was going to say about Locksmith. So I'll say this: when I first heard it, I was like kind of annoyed with J Electronica because one, it's like, we haven't heard from you in like 9 years, and more than that. I mean, obviously the Jay-Z shit before that, but the dude just dumped like 30 records all at a time. It's like, this is so him, right? Like there's no rollout. I don't get to hear what shit sounds like first. Like I'm just dumping all this shit out at once. And like when I first listened to it, you know, all these you know, you got a Ronald Reagan feature on here. You know what I'm saying? Like
isn't one of the projects just straight skits or monologue, so to say? I think one of them.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's not like I forget which one of them. Yeah, there's 4 of them, and so they all run together. Some of them are more of that than others. You know, the one, the Patents of Nobility is kind of the one with the most music on it. Then you have Leaflets, which has a bunch of joints on there. There's a lot of shit, man. Like he's talking about a lot of conspiracy theories. He's talking about the UFOs. Like I can't even claim to know what he's talking about half the time. And so I was kind of like annoyed going through it. Like I'm not trying to like listen to all these like movie skits and like Ronald Reagan. And also like he also seems to be trolling you a little bit with these song titles. Like he's got the one Candace Owens, Tell Us More, you know, and I'm just like, what do we do? Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know, but it's like, this is also very him, right? Remember that one time Trump tweaked on Zelensky in the White House. That's a song title. That's a song title. Yeah.
Wasn't 3 Stack? Wasn't this album like that? Wasn't the titles on the flute joint like that?
Oh, absolutely. And I was just as upset on that shit too. I was just like, this shit is annoying, man. Like, I just want to like, you know, but I think it, you know, but that was last week. That was when I first heard it. Mm-hmm. And I tell you, I was ready to come on here and spaz out on J Electronica for all this shit. You know, because I'm really not trying to listen to like, you know, snippets of lectures, you know, and Ronald Reagan and like, yeah, I did like, you know, I just want to listen to music. But I went back and listened to 2 of them last night, the Patents of Nobility and Leaflets. Mm-hmm. This shit is fire. Like this shit is fire, man. Like the joint Abracadabra is insane. Like, you know how Good Morning is like by Kanye West is like the illest song to wake up to ever because it's a dope ass song. It's an intro to an album, and he's also saying good morning, right? You know the joint Abracadabra, you know that one that Conductor did the I'm blessed. Like it's the illest. Here, let me see if I can.
And it starts the album also. So yeah.
Yeah, it's the illest song that you could ever wake up to. Yeah. You hear it? Like that's crazy. Right?
One of the shit.
Yeah, like that's just ill, man. And like there's a lot of joints on here for sure. And some of the beats are real different. Like that's just who this dude is, man. He's just so left field. You know, a lot of these are just like loops and the movie stuff. And you know, I can't say that I agree with a lot of his philosophical shit. You know, I know that there's a lot of deep, you know, Muslim, you know, shit, and I'm not a Muslim, and I can't even get a lot of the reference points that he's making. There's a lot of Diddy shout outs on here. That's the one thing that pissed me off. I was like, there's Diddy intros, like there's Diddy's voice directly. There's shout out to my man Diddy, and the one thing I'll say about that is,
what do you say? I've been to plenty of parties. Name was never in the affidavit.
Yes, he said I lived in Diddy's house and my name wasn't on the affidavit, I believe is what he said. And so the only thing that I can think of for that, other than like that's just his man, is the story of Malcolm X is a story of redemption, right? Like Malcolm X was a drug user, he was a petty thief, you know, he was a woman abuser and a drug dealer, and you know, he was saved by the Prophet Muhammad, you know what I'm saying? And so somebody like Jay, you know, who's as devout of a Muslim as he is, maybe he feels like, you know, maybe he feels like no man isn't worthy of redemption, and why would you deny redemption to somebody who you should be reaching your hand out to and trying to save him, you know? So that I'm gonna shoot him some bail for that because the second, third time around and listening to it, it's like, well, everybody deserves redemption. I just will never get past a video of you beating up a black woman. I'll never get past that. So, but once I got that out of my system and I really started listening to it, you know, memories and Merlot, you know, the Abracadabra shit, you know, for some reason, this song is not even on here now. The Who Killed Michael Jackson with Quentin Miller. Like, for some reason, that shit got pulled. It got pulled off of streaming. That was like my favorite one.
Yeah.
And the joint with DRAM is crazy.
DRAM on the low is kind of DRAM
is nice.
Yeah.
He bodies this shit too. He bodies this song. So I think it's in.
He put out a project a couple months ago that I slid across. Like, this, I just our guy, man.
That dude's talented.
Yeah.
That dude's incredibly talented. He's from Virginia too, right? And he's from Chesapeake.
Did not know that.
You know he's from yeah. I want to say.
Oh, man, shit, for real.
I want to say he's from Chesapeake, man. I didn't know that for a while either. I was like, hey.
Makes sense. You never know what comes from Chesapeake.
Yeah, man. But anyway.
Whatever. Oh, we already talked about soundtracks, but did you listen to the Him soundtrack?
I didn't. Is it fire?
I don't know. I didn't either. There's too many tracks on it.
He's from Hampton. John was raised in Hampton.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Him joint. Yeah, it had 28 tracks on it. So I'm not
28.
I'm not doing it. It's not a lot of rappers that I know.
I know. I'll be like, what are we doing, man?
I'm not doing this, dog. I got to be like a super fan of you to do 28 songs. Like, I'm not doing that.
Why are we doing 28?
Man, I pick out 5.
Doug, a new album came out. Did you hear that?
Of course not.
Yeah, I don't really. Why does he look like Sammy Sosa on the cover?
I don't look. I mean,
what did we?
If I'm barely on board with you as an artist, your album cover can't be whack. I'm not pulling up.
I mean, he is white on the album cover.
Yeah, no sense. So I'm not pulling up for a whack ass album cover. Like, I'm good.
I was just confused.
Yeah,
I was like, why are we doing that?
Did you say something about the list?
Yeah. So, what I figured we could do, what I'd like to do is like let's make a live mixtape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got 10, you got 10. We ain't got to really talk a whole lot about why we picking the 10. Just pick your 10. You know what I'm saying? Just make a live mixtape.
Giving our 15 to 17 subscribers a playlist to rock out with. That sounds like good enough to me.
You know what I mean? A dope little playlist to rock out to.
Shout out my homeboy Zach. He was like, yeah, I like the playlist that come with the joint show. So yeah.
Yo, and that's I'll give you the flowers. That's all you. You know what I'm saying? That's all you. Like, you take all the joints that we talk about and then you put them together. Wait, before we get off of these, Jay Worthy's album came out. One of them I haven't. Again, it's too much new. My rule, and I realized this with the Jay Electronica shit, is I almost don't want to talk about it until a week later. Because if I would have talked about Jay Electronica last week versus like, it was literally last night where I was like, oh nah, like, there's a lot of joints on here. Okay. You know, and so Jay Worthy shit just came out. So I'll probably be able to talk about that after I sit with it. Even though like you said, not everybody's album you need to sit with. Some people you could just tell right off the bat.
No, I'll see the joint too. I'll check that joint out too, so I have my 2 cents on it.
Yeah. And the new Mobb Deep, do you hear the new Mobb Deep song?
Single. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. The date's too close.
Yeah, you should. Yo, man. I'm telling you, man, that shit is coming together quite nicely. And then and Hit Boy got some new single out too that I was kind of feeling. So yeah.
Who else had a single I seen? Do you fuck with Moray?
Nah. Oh, who Moray?
The fat singer nigga that came out with a strong single last year. And I think he was on that remake that I don't know. He's really not that worried that much talk.
My boy Polo G.
Hey, you hit that like button yet? You subscribe to the channel, right? Cool. Now drop a comment before you slide out. NahmTalmBout.
Boy Polo G got a new record out, and he's moving, and he's got 2 new records out, and they're both. I really should have started my list of people who you fuck with that people don't realize you would fuck with. I should have started it with him. I fuck with him so hard, yo. I fuck with him so hard, man. And like he's a perfect combination of like, oh, this dude was really outside, but he's also really, really nice. Like, he's really nice. Like, he's nice. I was like, yo, this dude is all these Chicago young cats, you know what I mean? Like, all of them, they just seem to be about drama and who can be the most vulgar and who's talking, you know, they're really talking about real shit that happens in the streets and then dare somebody to do something about it. And then all of a sudden you hear they get shot, you know? There's a lot of talent in Chicago though. Like, there's a lot of really incredible artists. And Polo G, man, that dude's it. I guess he probably has some new shit coming out soon, but that dude's it. And that shit, Chinatown and the other shit that he dropped, I got it here. What is it? Let it shoot it off. Yeah, that dude's it.
Did you
yeah.
What about the Slick Rick and Idris Elba joint? You check that out?
It's just a new single, right?
Single called Bad Man Generation, I think.
I didn't really check for it because I'm gonna be honest, like I didn't really like the album. Like, okay. You know, it was, remember we listened to it. I was like, okay, it's cool.
I didn't either. I just didn't want to bash it. Yeah, I didn't either. It just,
I think
I was confused by what was going on. Like I said, he didn't sound dated. He sounded good. I just didn't enjoy what I was listening to.
I just didn't, yeah, I don't really, you know, it's like I listened to it and like, okay, cool. You know, like I was like, okay, cool. Like I don't, it's been a long time, you know, since I've heard Slick Rick. I'm just happy he's outside doing things.
Erick Sermon dropped the joint with Red Meth. You heard that?
Yeah. Yep. I did it. It's what you can expect. The three of them are like three of the most consistent artists like of all time. Like, you know, that if Method Man and Redman make a song together, you know what it's gonna sound like. You know what it's not gonna sound like. You know it's gonna be tight. Like, you know they're gonna have bars. You know it's gonna be entertaining. If Erick Sermon makes a fucking beat, if you see something tomorrow that's like Polo G with tracks from Erick Sermon, you're gonna be like, oh, like that's probably hard. Like I don't think I've ever heard a whack Erick Sermon beat. Like I've heard plenty of whack Erick Sermon verses. And I know you know that.
Doesn't like Erick Sermon. I have to agree with that statement. I have not heard the whack beat. I will give him that. To the point where once I went and got to look at him track, I went down Erick Sermon discography with him. I see he has a bunch of instrumental albums, but he also had a project called Vanera that he put out in 2019. And he got a couple on. I see RJPayne on it, AZ and Styles, Big Crit, Raekwon Noriega. So I added this to the library. I'm going to check this out today, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, yo, man. Yeah, Erick Sermon, he ain't never gonna disappoint you.
That you didn't even know you know. Yeah. It's funny when you find a single about one of your favorite artists that you didn't know anything about. Like, hold on, how did you make a song I didn't know anything about? I thought I was like this nigga's biggest fan. What the fuck is going on?
There was a solid like 5-year period where I just was like not trying to listen to anything new, and I wasn't like specifically avoiding listening to new shit, but I was just like, yo, there's just so much new music all the time. Like, what am I even like listening to? And like, it was just a bunch of shit that I didn't even really rock with. It's like, I don't want to be forced to like listen to all this shit that I don't even care about. You know what I mean? And so I just stopped keeping track of shit. And then in the last like year or two, all of a sudden the artists that I do care about is all putting out shit like in succession, like back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? Like, it's like every month you're getting a Currency album, you know, like on top of
that's everything else, you know. Currency been dropping heavy shit too. Like Currency
he ain't never gonna stop. Yeah, I love it for him.
Props to him though. Like I said, ain't my cup of tea, but props to him. With this list that you're talking about. So from time to time, it seems like I guess once a quarter, maybe twice a year, I make a playlist called Real Quick. And it's just like if I hear a song, I add it to this playlist. And you know what I mean? Once it gets to like 20 or 30, I move on to the next one. So this is kind of easy for me. I got eight real quick playlists. So this is easy for me.
All right.
I'll let you go first. I'll see what the tone is.
I'm gonna go with a record that I couldn't remember the fucking name of it. It took me mad long to find it. We're gonna go Booby Miles by Big Crit.
Okay. Oh.
That's just inspirational.
I like that.
That's just inspirational. I love that record. It's so fucking smooth. Okay. Like I said, I ain't gonna take too long to analyze why I picked the shit. I'm just gonna say
I'm letting you know right now. I had no idea what songs I was gonna pick, but I'm glad this one popped up first. Season 2 by Merv from Cali.
I like Merv.
Yeah. He got this song is just dope. It's all about, you know what I mean? I guess he's in a relationship and he wanna know whether it's gonna last. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go on to season 2. So it just kind of, and of course he uses show references or whatever, so it's just kind of interesting and dope. So definitely that one.
My daughter just came downstairs to show me that she just pulled one of her teeth out.
Oh, word.
Good job, big girl. Good job, big girl. You all right? You in pain? You straight? You good? Okay. All right, I'm almost finished. All right, so we're gonna go since I was talking.
Like this is money. Like this is
yeah.
This is money. Right? This is what we do. Right?
And she knows the tooth fairy's not real, so she's like, "Yo, just run the rah real quick. Yo, just go give me a quick 10." So, matter of fact, put it on my Roblox. That's what she said. She's like, "Just put it on my Roblox. We good." All right. So next, I'm gonna go with my man Polo G. This one is called Dying Breed, and it's from his album Die a Legend, which is like from 2019. This is like early Polo G, or at least early Polo G for me. And he just so hard, man. Like I just like it's just like you could just pick any one of them joints, man. It's
And when
like,
you say hard, you mean like tough guy rap, or what you mean like what do you mean about? Or he's just dope with it?
It's tough guy rap, for sure. But like he hard like Mobb Deep hard. You know what I'm saying? Like he just got them trenches in him. You can hear it in his voice. You know what I mean? You can hear it in. You know what I mean? He ain't. This shit feels straight out of O Block. You know what I mean? Like dude. But he's dead nice. Like he's nice. You know what I mean? Like he really out here spitting too. You know?
Okay. My next one would be Scared, and that's SKED. And that's with,
okay.
If you're scared, if you're scared, then you scared, something like that. But yeah, with Denzel Curry, Kenny Mason, and Project Pat. You know, you know, one question of Pat. You know Denzel Curry?
I know Denzel Curry. Yeah, I like Denzel Mason? Curry. Nah, I don't know who he is.
Yeah, Kenny Mason makes that's fight music, basically.
We like that. I support
yes,
that.
we do.
Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with. I'm excited to listen to this because you just listed off two joints that I've never even heard. So I'm excited to listen to not just the shit that I'm picking, but the shit that you're picking too. We're gonna go with my man Childish Gambino. I will go with Yoshinoa.
Okay.
Yoshinoa, so you know how he is. He gonna give you a singing joint. He gonna give you joints that's like, what are we doing here? He got a rock and roll joint. The joint Yoshinoa is just like a nice reminder. Like, oh no, I do this. Like I can rap with whoever the fuck you want. That Yoshinoa shit got a nice beat switch on there. Beat is crazy. Yoshinoa.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. Why is that on here? Fuck it. Home Game by 38 Spesh.
Oh God, just pick anything.
This is basically just a freestyle off of what album? What project was this? My bad. Off the 1995 project. Because I think his first three or four mixtapes were just like 93, 94, 95, where he was just freestyling over those beats from that year or whatever. So yeah, Home Team, and that shit fire, yo. That shit fire. Especially just crazy, bro. Like crazy nice.
I don't understand, and I don't know why this would be. Maybe it's because he's not a major label artist, but like he is still underrated to me. And I think I don't think it's because people don't understand how nice he is. I think it's like we need to have a conversation that this dude might be like one of the top 5 nicest out right now.
I think it's because we're not understanding that he's better than Benny and Conway. Like
he's nicer than
he's
right.
Nicer. Yeah.
He's as nice as Conway.
I would say better, but I think Benny does have a knack for making actual good songs. Like Conway is just dumb nice. Benny seems like he know how to make singles. You know what I mean? And 30, like he has a little bit of both of them, but he just hasn't, I guess, blossomed to everybody's eyesight.
If somebody sat here and told me, you do understand that 38 is nicer than everybody in Griselda, I would be like, I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to argue with you. Like, I don't know where it is. I think he's just cool with being low key, but like if there's people if there's like MVPs of this show, people that we always talk about, right? He's got, you know what I'm saying? Like Sci-Hi for me, right? 38, we've been talking about him since the very first episode in the show. And like, we could just, whenever he pops out again, yeah, he is absolutely one of to me, I would put him as people rapping right now, one of the 3-5 most talented, and his beats are crazy.
Wait, on top of that,
like those are his beats. Like he's that guy, for sure. I'm gonna go with God Bless the Dead. I'm gonna go with Ocean Views, Nipsey Hussle. That joint is such a vibe. You know that joint?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I fucked up. You know everything I'm saying. I don't know nothing you're saying. It's predictable. But yeah, Ocean Views, Nipsey Hussle, that shit is just a vibe. It sounds like, you know what I mean? It sounds like what the song is about. Is the song title. Like I I could see him just like looking at the ocean, making that joint. And the beat make you feel like he's just looking at the water. That shit crazy.
All right, weird ass throwback. 85, Billy D interlude by the Youngbloods. Do you remember this joint?
Calling all business owners, clothing lines, musicians, and artists, anybody with a hustle. Get at me. Trying to get a few hours on your product and or service. Now, NahmTalmBout.
I believe I do.
Big
yes,
boy
riding down 85. Yeah. I believe I do know that joint, actually.
Yeah. Just because y'all forgot, that's a banger, so I'll throw it on here for y'all. Fuck it.
Hell yeah. All right. And so let's go.
What number we on? Because if we don't give a number, we'll just keep going. What number are we on?
That's a good point, because I don't remember. I think I'm on 4.
Okay. You're coming up on 4 or coming up on 5?
Like, I think I named 4.
Okay.
Yeah, coming up on 5.
Okay.
But shout to you, because we would have been here all day. I'm gonna go with Terry by Action Bronson, because I can make an argument that that's one of Alchemist's best beats. Keep it thorough. I will still keep it thorough. We gonna make it. Probably will never leave the top 5 of Alchemist great illest beats ever. Terry's on that list. That fucking sample, the blue 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 blue. You remember that joint?
I know I'm talking my head. You got me on this one. I'm talking my head.
All right, we're gonna have to pull it up because it's just everything about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's your heart.
Bloop, 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 bloop. Like that shit is. I just be like, what is this dude thinking when he makes this shit?
How did he get here? Yeah.
Special dude, man.
This is so easy. Another throwback, man. AlienGirl by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful
yes.
Song. Beautiful song, bro. Just beautiful song. Man. Just simple as that, dog. Yeah,
not fair.
I'm definitely riding with this today.
You fishing with dynamite, picking that joint. Yeah. All right, let's see. One of my favorite Wu-Tang songs, just out of even any Wu-Tang, you know what I mean, like, is Fish. We eat fish, toss salad, and make rap ballads. Divine chemical slang lore. I throw the average in the dope fiend. This shit is Fish.
Yeah.
The beat is crazy. I don't care. I know you don't. You know what I mean? I know you know Fish.
Oh yeah.
I know you know Fish, and I know you know that joint is crazy.
Definitely.
What's that, number 6? So that's number 6, right?
Yeah. Let me jump in your bag real quick. Who the fuck was I gonna say? I want to take somebody from you. But I'll go with a simple one. Once a man, twice a child. Nas.
Oh, from Stillmatic?
No, from which one is this? This is 3 bars, this is the 3rd one? Yeah, this is King's Disease 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that track.
Yeah, definitely a banger. Oh my God, I've just found my next one, my bad. But yeah, definitely.
You cheating.
Definitely. Like just it's Nas, man. And you can tell by the title, like, pull up a chair type shit, man.
You can literally just open it up. I'm gonna pick that one. This one is just a beautiful record, man. Homecoming, Kanye West featuring Chris Martin from Coldplay.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is just beautiful. That song, if you don't know by now, I'm talking about Chi-Town. You know what I mean? All the ways that all the metaphors for Chicago and the wind and the windy city and how cold it is and all that shit. Like, that shit is just perfect. That shit is just, that shit was one of the most beautiful hip hop songs you'll ever hear, like, ever.
Another one, Losing My Religion by RJPayne. It's from that. What's the name of this project? It's from that barbershop album I told you about, where every track he's just addressing something in our community. And Losing My Religion is just fire. You know what I mean? It's just.
I need to get with that album. I like that concept.
Definitely. Yeah, it's that project's a beast, dog. Like, yeah. Another honorable mention in the MVP race is RJPayne. I definitely have brought his name up a lot.
You have, yeah. And the one thing that you told me to listen to, I pulled up, I was like, oh my God. I was like, yo.
Yeah, we RJPayne. What number we want to get, man? My bad.
I think that was number 6, and I went first, so now that would be number 7. I'm gonna be on. It's gonna be funny when you make the playlist and it's gonna be 24 songs. We're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Bill Gates by Lil Wayne.
Oh, word. Okay, Wayne made the list. That's fine.
Because that is definitely one of my favorite. The one where he was locked up. I think it's called "I'm Not a Human Being." You know this joint.
No.
It go, all these bitches and niggas still hating. I used to be balling, but now I'm Bill Gates and got a fist full of like that shit is the beat. You'll remember this shit.
Yeah, baby.
This shit is stupid.
And that's prime Wayne too. I ain't gonna hold you.
This is prime. Like this is the end of prime Wayne because he was in jail, and then when he came out, it wasn't exactly the same. Fresh pair of Vans. If a nigga talk, he could get the ambulance. That shit's nuts. And that's when I really started liking him. I was like, do I like him a lot? I was like, yo, I went from like, I can't listen to nothing this dude says to like, yo, do I love this dude? Like, this shit is crazy.
Oh, shit. My next one, More Life by Cordae and Q-Tip. Yeah.
Cordae and Q-Tip.
Yeah, you have to check it out. I'm putting you on, dog. I love this shit.
Yeah, you sure are. Every song that you're saying is some shit that's putting me on right now. Cordae, to me, he's extremely talented. Just like these young dudes that I look at as corny because they're young and I just don't like what the fuck they on. But he's dope, and like he's another one of these dudes. It's like if you play this shit back for me, you'd be like, somebody would be like, do you really not like this? And I'd have to be like, nah, I get it. Like, you know. All right, so we're probably going on number 8, right? So I'm going to say, let's go with Money Dance by Rick Ross and Dream.
Okay.
Remember that Money Dance? That what was that? Damn, what was that? It was a mixtape that he put out, and it was so crazy that they ended up just making an album of it. I mean, Rich, yeah, nah. So that's true, right? Albert Anastasia ended up becoming, oh man, hold on, I see it right here. Teflon Don, right? Okay. Albert Anastasia ended up becoming Teflon Don, and then I want to say it wasn't called. It had Foreclosures on there and Money Dance on there, and then that one ended up becoming Black Market. Was it called Black Market? The album was called Black Market, but it was a mixtape, and a lot of the joints from the mixtape just made the album, and they added because this shit was just so crazy. And the same thing for Rich Forever. Rich Forever, I don't think they ever made the actual official album out of Rich Forever, but they didn't need to. Rich Forever was just so crazy. Stay Scheming came off of Rich Forever, you know what I mean? And like it was just like, yeah, Rick Ross, man, like also underrated discography, like dope ass discography, man. Like you can't. Yeah, he had a real nice run.
Yeah, very nice, lengthy run too, dog. And when he said, "I'm out," I'm gonna start some businesses. Y'all gonna forget about me, kind of. Cause I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm done rapping, y'all. But before, I mean, when you think about it, like, oh yeah, Ross, that's how it is. Like he didn't. It's not like he like. I'm done. It's just like, oh yeah, he don't do this no more. He just makes money.
It's hard to argue with the way he did it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, copping off.
Because it didn't seem like he was like selling a bajillion records for him to be making as much money as he did. So obviously that dude
he was doing other shit on the side. You know what I mean? It came out to like when he was done. But yeah, I got about 2 more minutes. So let me go ahead and give you 2 real quick and I'm out.
Let's go.
My first one just for fun is Sunday Service. Lotta.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I ain't gonna like, and there was some R&B shit. Don't Cry by this nigga named Ade, A-D''E. They got Trevor Jackson on that joint. It's just a feel good song, bro. It just fucking feels good, dog. It's just simple as that.
I like feeling good. You know what I mean? All right, my last 2, I'm gonna give you # Jets Go from Currency.
Okay.
That's the first song off Weekend at Bernie's. That first joint. I love that joint. And I'm gonna end it with one of my favorite Noriega joints. We're gonna go grimy.
Wow.
Grimy. Like I love that record.
Perfect. That might be the last track on the playlist, but that's a perfect way to go out, dog. Grimy. I
love that record.
Real
Hell
shit.
yeah.
But yeah, man. Talking
about rap.
As always, I appreciate your time. And the 16 to 17 of y'all that pulled up to listen to us talk about rap, man. It means a lot.
It's gonna be 18. It's gonna be 18. We could every week you just get one more. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Appreciate you though, dog.
Have a safe trip.
These niggas ain't rhyming no more. These niggas ain't trying no more.
No.
They all about climbing those boards.
Get out of here.
I swear to God, a 90s nigga bored.
I'm sleeping.
These niggas ain't rhyming no more.